Hi, I'm Ray, and this is Gardening Online. Today we're going to plant some cucumbers. It is now May. The weather has improved somewhat. The temperatures are now 12 overnight, so we're on the south coast. So I think it's a good time to get some cucumbers going. So the cucumbers I'm going to sow are cucumber Marketmore 76, and this is a ridge cucumber. It's an outstanding ridge slicing type with dark green 8-inch fruits, strong plant and of good disease resistance. So we're going to do these, and we're going to plant some of these in the polytunnel, and we're going to actually try some outdoors. So these can be planted as soon as the seedlings have formed 3 true leaves, transplant in 6-inch pots. When the plants are about 4 inches tall, they can be hardened off and planted outdoors once all risk of frost has passed. Grow against netting or allowed to trail along the ground. So we'll be doing that. And what I'm going to grow these in is this recycled plant pot. This came from the garden centre, was in the recycling section. Somebody had put in the recycle section. So I'm just going to use multi-purpose compost, and this is one of the supermarket composts, and we're just going to fill up these big trays, and it's going to give a good space for the cucumber roots. So I'm just filling these up, priming it down, and what I am going to do, if it will balance there, I'm just going to be planting 1 seed per cell, and I'm just going to give it enough space so it can grow in its own, and then give it as much space as it needs. So this is the kitchen garden seeds from King Seeds, and we'll have a look at the seeds. We've got, does it tell us, approximately 25 seeds, so that's well ample enough. So if we can actually get into the packet, that's our seeds. So we are literally going to put 1 seed right in the middle of each cell. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. So we can save the rest back in the packet, and they can be grown another day. So I'm going to grow these on, cover them up, a bit more compost, firming it down, and there we go. So we'll look forward to watching these grow, and they're going to go straight out of here into the next size pot, which will be a pot around this size, and then going straight into the ground, into the polytunnel. So we'll come back when they've grown, and we'll look forward to watching those. They're going to go in the greenhouse and grow on there. So this is the cucumbers that we grow. As you can see, it's in that supermarket compost, which is very I said this word the other day, fibrous, but I don't know if that's the correct word. But anyway, they're doing okay. So I'm just going to plant them in this part of the garden. And this is where we grew tomatoes last year. So we're moving things around and swapping it about. But cucumbers need around 3 to 4 foot in between plants, but we've not got that space here, so we're going a bit closer. So this is the bay it's going to go, and we're going to do maybe we're going to put 2 in here. We want to have some good cucumbers this year, so they're going to be put in here. So I'm just going to dig a hole. And I'm going to use a plant pot, but I'm going to find one that hasn't got a hole. So let's go and find one. So we've got 2 plant pots and they've not got holes on the bottom, so the roots can go straight down. And I'm going to plant ours around 2 feet apart, and then a third one can go 1, 2, so that's about there. Another one can go another 2, 1, 2, so it can go here where the onions are. So 1, 2 and 3. So all I'm going to do, so we're going to plant these in the flower pots, and we're just going to get a bit of compost, a bit of the old soil, fill up the bucket, and we're going to plant it inside the container with a hole, just so it's off the ground and the stems don't get wet when it gets watered from the bed. So the roots can go right down and it can search for the water underneath. And we're going to do the same with this one, filling it up. So these are going to be grown from along a string. And the string can be attached to the pot or underneath the plant, and it's going to be attached to a string going across the top of the polytunnel. So that's 2 planted, and we just need a third pot to go in here. Then we're going to give them a good water. And let the water soak down. And then we're going to put a label on. Job done. So for the cucumbers to turn up, I'm inserting a line across the top of the tunnel, and then the plants can grow off another bit of twine that comes down off this one. So we're tying this one up here and we'll continue it to the next pole, and then we'll add some downward twines like so. So we're keeping that nice and tight, and now we can attach some downward ties, and these are going to go down to the plant. And I could have wrapped these around the root ball, but I'm actually going to tie them on to the pot itself. So making sure I've got enough length down to the pot, I'm going to cut this string to length. We're going to make a hole in the pot, and then we're going to tie this to the pot. And I've done it the same with the halos, and I made a hole in the halo. So we're just going to tie that into the cucumber pot. So I'm just making a hole at the back of the pot, just like so, and then the string is going to go through the pot like so, and then that's securely fixed to the pot, and it's not going to damage any roots. And now the plant can grab hold of this and it can grow up the bit of twine. So we're going to continue doing a couple more holes. Just like so. And that's our 3 cucumbers done. And we're going to do some of these outside. And I want to also do some mini munch. And I promised some from the internet, but they have not arrived. So they will have to wait. But I'm glad I got these in, and they can get a good start. So there we have our 3 cucumbers in place, all tied up, ready to go. Also, another quick update. One of these strawberries, it's got a nice big strawberry on the go. Take a look at that. So, thank you for watching. Have you done your cucumbers yet? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what way have you tied your cucumbers up. Or using canes or ties or framework, trellis. There's all different ways. So let me know in the comments, and that'd be great. We'll look forward to some lovely cucumbers in the next few months. Thank you very much. Cheers.